So I'm at this Paint 3D. This is actually recorded footage seen about for this early in the morning. And as you can see, this is a warning about of doing this around here, and it's going to be removing in Microsoft Store. And the problem was the Paint 3D will be no longer available for doing this and using this app offline as well, because starting in November 4th, that I'm not sure that is going to be November 9th as well, since 2021 and 22 we don't really think that Paint 3D is still available to download. Ever try to do this like anything before, as for anyways that you're gonna be still actually going to do for something like as anything that it wants. So if you probably for like those things like anything, that this is where I'm unable to paint stuff, but I just paint or like those things, or pasting for some sort of images and the transparent images as well. Especially if you're going to be going to learn more about this should be actually going to lead you in the morning as well. So that doesn't going to be making any sense, and it does making any sense that cannot be literally to do this as well, or you should be able to try to scroll them out. And nothing is actually received for future updates, that unfortunately Microsoft or the Microsoft Corporation is going to abandon Paint 3D, which is a farewell to do this as well. And because you can still actually get it on your PC, doesn't work on for the Windows 10 and 11 as well. So when about to do this for to learn more about for the Microsoft as well. So we're now in this new features as well. And because since that Paint 3D wasn't going to be available to download as well, and it's going to be deprecated, and it was being deprecated as well, being removed from Microsoft Store, and existing installation that still work and never to be existed to download in Microsoft Store and reinstall the app as well, that unfortunately that cannot be available to download this thing, is unable to restall it as well, because as you can see this November 4th as well. So this is where some sort of for the users died, but I might go to show you how to download Paint 3D as well. So even that you know that it is, if I just delete Paint 3D, my work was actually even lost. My work was actually lost. It was being pre-installed in Windows 10 devices, cannot be pre-installed or pre-installed in Windows 11 devices, and which is actually for include for the 2D images, photos, and 3D content. So this is actually was absolutely deprecated for about of this app, because we're very sorry about of this thing. This is actually being shocking to do this. This is actually a shocking warning before that I just actually going on to the website at least. The first thing is you're going to be searching on Google or browser apps or some sort of multiple browser apps to do this and search Paint. So even it's absolutely going to do for just searching for Paint 3D, it's actually still available on for some sort of a device as well. And by still recording of this video, and it's actually going to be on free download, it was owned by for some sort of like this thing, it was owned by Microsoft Corporation as well, and it was initial release in October 26, 2016. After 8 years, it's gonna be defunct around in 2024 by November as well, released on October 2016, or like this, October 26. And I'm probably sure we cannot able to look for new images as well, so we're gonna be hit it out and find all the way for the Paint 3D. It was actually from Microsoft.com, and it's actually going to be exactly how work it is. So as you can see here, it is still available to download, but then actually view in store. And it was actually going to be open up for Microsoft Store. It was already installed for the Paint 3D, and as you can see, it was not rated. Nothing was actually all ages, because it's actually like the Photoshop as well. So no system requirements isn't being checked anymore as well. And by 2018 as well, published by Microsoft, I'm not sure. It was actually the installation, the approximate size, pretty good. Install illegal disclaimers, and this isn't actually gonna be going for around release date. And removal date was November 9th or November 4th, 2016 as well. So it should be for the 11/04, 2024, around this year. So this year in 2024, it's going to be gone soon, like anything as well. As you open around for the Paint 3D, it's actually still working before. That is actually some sort of a warning as well. We don't able to close it because I still have the Paint 3D for some sort of like gaming other stuff, or not just gaming as well, that I just completely doing this a little bit privately and upload it to YouTube, that I just mixed it anything as well beyond of these videos. So I apparently that we just going to be downloading online, and then you're going to be searching in the Paint 3D, and you just download it, and you can see for some sort of a download tab, and you can click and install it and open it from some sort of like this. And it's still actually always been here for decades as well, because it's almost for a decade that is actually that after release it will be removed and delisted from anything it goes, as we're searching for Paint Universal. Unlikely, there was so many more paints to do this, but unfortunately something isn't going to be working right now, because this Paint 3D is no longer the part of Microsoft like it's well, or being still exist right away. As you can see, the trailer and about of the Paint 3D, it was still available from those app stores, or like making of those inappropriate stuff like anything as well, landscapes, everything like 3D textures like Cocomelon. This is actually, it's been when before that it was looking on for the footage around here on a tablet, and me and my PC that we just look on to the footage as well. So look at this. It's not pretty working around right now because my computer's performance is getting worse more than ever. So I might going to be just return right there, and being a little bit long for just only one thing, for just scratching a little bit amount of stuff. So we just still actually going to be right around planes, ninjas, chairs, elephants, and what this is actually going to be going on for around here. So this is actually for some sort of Paint 3D. Is actually pretty good around here. Or you're just going to be looking up for the YouTube, or its YouTube channel, by the way, like anything as well. But nothing is actually going to be shared, like anything around of this website won't be going down as well. Even for the YouTube servers are just going to be still up as anyways. But what if the YouTube servers from around the world might be going down as well? And I guess we might able to be talking about later in this future. So looks like the Paint 3D trailer is completely really done as well. As we scroll down, and the ratings from themselves is 4.7. Looks like the 5-star ratings is actually pretty win, and the paint is actually like anything as well. And where's the paint like this wing? And I should be assumed like those. Where's the paint as well? So if I say paint from Microsoft Corporation as well, and what is this even that paintball search? And I gotta be kidding me for just around for just a little bit of something as well. So I never already tried to show that it was been before as well. But as you can see around here in the photos as well, it was contains around for multiple inappropriate stuff as well. So anyways, the link is gonna be in the description below that you're gonna be downloading for this app for sure. And that should be gonna be let me know that how does it gonna be with Buzz as well. I know that wasn't gonna be an announcement today, but I never guess that you're gonna be downloading for this thing. So this is not actually for some sort of like anyone as well. And I'm probably to do this, and you're gonna be searching on your country. Even it is absolutely going to be unauthorized. So it's actually going to be free download and install Windows for free or free trial, like anything from about for those things for the Microsoft for the Paint 3D to download as well. Free download for Windows. There are two options to download as anything as well. We're going on for this thing for to download as well, and going for this thing as well. That pretty much to do this. Hopefully that doesn't gonna be pretty good to do this as well, so I may gonna be trying to find something else, even that is not going to do this as well. I'm gonna be trying to switch there, but I'm not gonna be very sure this isn't gonna be all of those do this as well. So apparently that isn't gonna be going to like up this video as well. So if you just dislike it, then you just gonna be trying to help me to download this one. If I just delete it for the Paint 3D, it's already gone to be uninstalled. So I just already installed in this thing since 5 years ago, or some sort of almost a decade ago, or the decade ago as well. So that is gonna be the end of the video, and I'll be see you in the next one. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and this is actually that you are shocking about of this Paint 3D situation, and probably that you know this, and it was being deprecated as well. Finally, I may end of this video as well, and I'm gonna be see you many lads all later, and some pretty dumb kids all later as well, as I'll signing off.